So I wanted to do a bit of a tech rant about renting modems. I know most people who are into tech know all about renting modems. You know, when you have the internet, you don't actually buy that box. You don't get that little box for free. You actually rent it. And each month on the statement, there will be a little rental fee. For me, it's about 11 bucks per month. But the thing is, it's like I use the same exact model of modem and router from Comcast and Xfinity for many, many years, and I would have already paid off that $11 by now. Not only that, but they usually make the argument that you should rent because one, if anything goes wrong, they'll just replace it for you, and two, if there's a newer, better model out there, they'll upgrade it for you for free. Well, like I said, I had been using it for years. They didn't upgrade it. There wasn't ever any newer model. Whenever I did have problems and I called them out, like I couldn't really get a connection on the other side of the house, and my house isn't even huge, it's 3 bedroom. So, anyways, when I couldn't get a connection on the other side of the house, or a really, really weak connection, they would come and check it out, and they'd be like, I can kind of load a page. You know, it's not that great, so reposition the router or whatever, and they just give you excuses, and then they charge you for coming out for support. They say they charge you if they come out for support and there isn't a problem, but they don't charge you if they come out for support and there is a problem because they have a problem to fix, I guess. And then the other time you just waste their time, even though you're paying a rental fee. So that should be like the tax on it or something. Anyways, I don't want to go off on a tangent. So I finally just looked into modems and routers myself, and I just bought some myself because there were a few issues with the modem and router that I had from Xfinity, and I really didn't think it was worth the 11 bucks a month, especially for the length that I had it. So I just got this cheap modem that was like, I think 80 or 90 bucks. I'll leave some links in the description, Amazon listings in the description if you guys want to check them out. Use my links, I'll get a small cut of it. Won't cost you guys anything extra. I just use the, extra earnings to help keep my YouTube and my websites, my YouTube channels and my websites running. Anyways, the modem was pretty much as good as the modem that Xfinity had in terms of statistics, quality, or whatever. And it was only like 80, 90 bucks or something. And then I got a router that was actually better than the original router that Xfinity and Comcast gives you. Because like I said, the router wouldn't even reach to the other side of the house. And then this router that I got, I understand it's a bit expensive. It was like 170 bucks. But it is a way higher quality router. It does TV streaming no problem and has that special MU-MIMO feature, which allows it to connect to different computers all at the same time and like stream it like super quickly, multiple computers at the same time. Because normal routers, they just have to do a signal one at a time or something. This supposedly can do it either so fast that it's like multiples or it is multiples, something like that. So routers were pretty confusing at first, with like G signal, N signal, AC signals, and all that. But thankfully, they have adopted this new kind of reference chart that they're going to be applying soon. It's just like Wi-Fi Gen 1, Wi-Fi Gen 2, Wi-Fi Gen 3, or whatever. So the biggest number that you can find is probably the best. If you don't see any of that right now, just get some router that says AC, has an AC signal. And if possible, get one with an MU-MIMO option, feature, whatever you want to call it. With the modem, you just need that DC, SIS, or whatever. 3.0 should be fine. You only need 3.1 if you're like some huge business and you're doing gigabit Ethernet or whatever. That's pretty much how I've seen it. But I wouldn't go under 3.0 because the 2.0s and stuff, it'll just get further and further behind in technology. So what's the point of getting an older thing? I can understand saving a little bit of money, but with tech just keeps growing and growing, going faster and faster. So I wouldn't cheap out too much on tech. I can understand cheapening out more on a router because the router is just for Wi-Fi. If you have a smaller home or less devices, not as many people, you can cheap out on a router. But the more devices, more people, faster internet that you get, the better router you will need. And then if you're streaming more stuff, or like better quality stuff, like I said, TV streaming movies, HD movies, 4K movies, you will need a better than crappy quality router. Unless you just plug directly into the modem or directly into the router, because of course a wired connection is always faster and always better than a wireless Wi-Fi connection. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a little tech rants on modems and routers and stuff, and Xfinity. Like I said, Xfinity has been stealing money for years with these rental fees, but I said no, and I finally sent it back, and there goes my rental fees. I ran into one issue so far with the modem, but again, I have run into many issues with Xfinity's modems and routers. So I'll take the one issue over the many so far. And of course, it's cheaper and better quality. And again, links in the description if you guys want to check it out. But you can check out other options as well. But please use my links, or at least use my link to look at other stuff as well, because then I'll have that code in there, and I'll get a little cut to help my websites and YouTube channels run and stuff. But that's pretty much it. Leave a comment telling me what you guys think. Thumbs up and stuff, I guess. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.